Hi everyone, I'm Nancy.
And I'm Stephanie.
And if you enjoy our show, please like and subscribe.
And hit that notification bell.
We're also on Instagram at TWiN, and you can also find us on X. We are a little sweaty today.
Is that the
sweaty?
word?
I don't know, sweaty. We just got back from Mount Tabor. We took our dogs to the dog park up there. And right now, I don't know if you can hear it, but they are snoring in their beds. They are done.
So mission accomplished.
Yeah, we're a little red. We're a little sweaty. And I told Stephanie, hey, let's do a show. And she said, are you crazy? Let's shower first. And I said, no, let's do a show
Let's
first.
do a show.
So this is why we look.
But we'll shower later.
It's beautiful in Portland right now. The flowers are in bloom.
Yes,
the tulips. Oh my
As
goodness.
you can tell by our eyes, they're tearing up as we speak. The allergy season is upon us.
Mount Tabor was beautiful, though. I highly recommend if you're ever in the Portland area, go to Mount Tabor. It is gorgeous. So today I wanted to show Stephanie the X Instagram page for Sussex Royal. She didn't even know it existed.
This is Meghan's page?
This was what they used when they were still working members of the royal family. This is Sussex Royal Instagram page. And since RO, American Riviera Orchard, or whatever the hell it's called, isn't out yet, I mean, we're still waiting. It's April Fool's Day, so she wouldn't dare put it out today. But
or would she?
Or would she? No, it'd be out by now.
Yeah, you're right.
But it's not going to be out today. So I just thought I'd show Stephanie what I think is going to be a lot like how she's going to do RO, is what I'm going to start calling it. And this is also why Meghan was so weird about putting out her own photographs, because she was able to Photoshop and filter and do everything perfectly done on this page. Now, did you guys know that this page is still up? Sussex Royal is still up. They did not take it down. So you can go on there yourself and make fun of it like we're about to. But I'm just going to show you guys a few pictures just to bring us back and reminisce. So we all remember when they went back to say their farewells. Now,
who took this? Do we know? Nissan?
I don't know who took this one. They didn't give photo credits back then. I'm sure it might have been him.
Yeah, something like him.
Yeah. What I find interesting is, do you think that they enhanced her backside like that, or do you think she was wearing something?
I don't know.
Because like that's not a normal...
like a mic pack, probably. Yeah, and then she had to embed it somewhere. So that's probably the best. No one's gonna pat that down. You know what I mean?
No.
Yeah. So if you're gonna stick a mic pack somewhere, you might as well put it there.
Yeah. And here she is again, very elongated. She's not that long, but Meghan would like you to think that on her Instagram page. These are the ones that make me just overjoyed.
She's so tall over everyone.
She's always the tallest one in the room.
Yeah.
And she's just always so happy. And the people around her are just so happy to be with her.
They're thrilled to be in her presence.
Yeah, this was like, and what I find interesting about the Sussex Royal Instagram page, they recycle pictures and moments.
Oh, yeah.
They're constantly recycled the same moments.
Well, so Sussex.com right now. They're recycling moments and they're putting it on the website.
Yeah. This was the night that she, if you guys have ever seen that video, have you ever seen that video?
Probably not.
Oh, you're going to be so grossed out if I tell you.
Back then I was not against her. So I wasn't really paying attention to the flaws.
I know. Again, that does not look like the arms or body of a pregnant woman.
Allegedly.
But yeah, if you haven't seen that video that Meghan's mole put out that she did when she first got to this event, you're going to get so grossed out.
Yeah, I haven't. I have to say, back then, I still was pro Meghan.
I got to be careful on what I can say on this, but she scratched a certain area of her body that a lady should never scratch in public.
Okay.
And it's really gross.
Oh, Nancy, gross.
I know. So I know, I'm telling you, it's a famous video.
I'm not going to watch it.
Okay.
I can't look at that.
Now, what's interesting about this picture that she put up was she did not want to be there. She was so unhappy this day. This was when she went to that convalescent home. And she did not want to be there. She wore this really tight dress. And if you look at the pictures of her that were not cleared to go out, like on Sussex Royal, everything about the way her baby bump is positioned looks odd.
Okay.
But this is the picture we got that day.
Yeah, but that's so odd. It's like, she obviously does not like to work, and everything comes out. You can edit as much as you want on a picture. Her mask falls, man. It's like you could just see it. You could see the uncomfortability. She doesn't want to connect with anyone in that room.
Yeah.
She wants to get the heck out of there.
So that's that's a good point. These are ones that she okayed.
That's what I'm saying.
And you're right. The mask is still slipped a little bit.
I haven't seen these. I'm looking at these for the first time.
Here she is. Now, again, you're going to see a lot of white savior moments too in these pictures. Like that's probably the bulk of these pictures on Sussex Royal was white savior. Like, look, you're stirring a pot.
Yeah, it's like, oh, you're doing such a good job. It's
my God.
It's just patronizing, and it is. It's that white savior complex. What can I do to help? And I'm shocked that she did not make herself taller, but I do see in this picture that she made herself the same height.
Yes.
That's insane.
Yeah. It's very perplexing. But yeah, just the look on her face, like,
oh, the woman's like bowing down to her in that picture. You guys whoever took this picture, you guys couldn't find a picture of that woman with her face up and proud.
Yeah.
You had to do a picture of her down like that. I'm sorry. Not cool.
Yeah, very telling, very telling.
Again, the
white savior.
I'm going to get us through this. We're in a kitchen. I know how to boil water, guys. I know how to make pasta.
It's like, Meghan, if it wasn't for you, we would have never been fed.
We could have never made that egg hard boiled.
This was for that cookbook for the Grenfell Tower that burned down. And you have no idea how many times the Queen went and visited these people.
Could imagine.
And Prince William and Princess Catherine went. I mean, and King Charles.
Yes.
I mean, you guys have no idea. You know why you have no idea? Because they didn't take a photographer and take weird pictures like this. This was when, now I believe this is what happened, okay? This is when Harry had to go with her to the Queen's Commonwealth Trust. He was the president. She was vice president. I believe that she was no longer allowed on palace grounds unless she had Harry with her. And that's why she brought him. He looked out of place. He didn't want to be there. If you guys look at the actual pictures of that day, it is just complete opposite of what she put up on her Instagram page. I mean, this is just nuts to me.
It's those little moments that she knows the camera's on her. She reacts, and then the mask falls. She looks away and she stops.
Yeah,
it is that kind of narcissism that we're dealing with. Oh, jeez. Okay, all right. Again, it was hard back then because I would listen. I had no beef against her. I had no problem with Meghan Markle back then. So I never noticed these. But now that you see them for the first time, it's shocking. I mean, these Mother Teresa pictures that are staged. The wind is perfectly hitting her hair. Of course, her face is prominent and her smile is prominent. We got to have, of course, the little child to the right. His head is, we can't even see his face.
Yeah.
He's faceless. And the little kid in her arms is looking over at somebody like, how much longer do I have to do this?
Exactly.
I mean, this again, I never noticed this stuff because it wasn't on my radar.
Because you were seeing the real pictures. This is stuff she okayed and put
That's
on
what
her
I'm
thing.
saying, though. Even at the time, though, it wasn't bothering me because she was part of the monarchy and I'm pro-monarchy.
Yeah. This is also in South Africa, I believe. And again, very prominent. Harry's in the background and she's got to be very prominent.
It's a very assertive pose. Very assertive. My ex-boyfriend used to say that. He's like, look assertive in pictures, because that's the moment in time and people will always remember it. Yeah. But she's definitely, she got that technique down.
Another thing that she does in these pictures is I never know why she's at the places she's at. I'm assuming this is a seed farm, an organic seed farm, but
greenhouse
she so wants her to be the center of attention. You forget why they're there.
No, and that's what's happening with everything that's going on in their lives right now. I can't name one Invictus soldier, not one that stood out in Invictus games.
Yeah.
But I remember her marching.
Yeah. Another one.
Yeah. And I mean, the kids are, again,
props,
faceless props. They're not going to be seen at the camera and they were told to do that. So another,
bullseye. This one really got me upset. And the reason why, well, there are two things that made me upset. Obviously, using that child as a prop and looking like she's singing a Disney song to the kid. And the other one is, the whole point is to cover your hair. You're not supposed to show your hair. She did that on purpose with the wavy. That is very disrespectful. If you look at pictures of Princess Catherine or Princess Diana, you have their hair covered.
Yeah.
Because it's rude to do what she did, but she did it for the picture.
She did it because she wants to look good, and she knew the angle. Listen, she's been on not movie sets. Sorry,
No.
Excuse me on that one. She's been on TV sets enough to know how to cheat to the camera, and she's doing that right here. And this is a disgusting picture. I'm sorry, using a kid, and then another thirst picture because she looks great. She looks great. Oh goodness.
Yep.
There we go.
Have you even see? That's what I'm saying. You only see these on Sussex Royal.
She looks like she's.
You don't see these in every day.
She looks like she's 22 years old.
Yeah, and that's a Princess Diana's.
Oh, back then she was completely gearing up to be Diana 2.0. I mean, she had that in her head. She knew it, and she had to have the pictures to back it up. Allegedly.
This one was the Lion King premiere. I had seen so many pictures of that night with the dress being so ill-fitted, but this is the one they chose to put on Sussex Royal.
Oh,
she just looks fantastic.
Yeah, this is the one where Harry wanted to sell her to the producer for voiceover work.
They were pitching that night.
Yeah, they were pitching that
They
night.
were moving and shaking. And again, she's very tall in this picture.
Very tall, very tall. She's almost floating. Floating.
Actually, I think she might be. This one was when she was grifting that Smart Works charity thing. She was trying to sell the clothes for her friend, Misha. And these women, I guess, were the models, and she wanted them to be surprised that she actually showed up.
Oh God, no.
You guys, it's so bad.
What? It was like a Project Runway thing where it's like, behind the curtain, look who the guest judge is. And then she came out. Are you serious?
Yes.
I had no clue.
And there was a video.
Wow.
So these women have the clothes on now, and they're just fawning all over Meghan. They're just obsessed, like, oh my God, I just can't believe it. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be able to go to work.
And look at how she's posing.
I know.
What?
I know.
Again, man, right over my radar. This is the kind of stuff I don't like about Meghan, that she went right over my radar back then. I don't like that stuff because now I feel bamboozled.
It gets better.
Oh man. She has no self-awareness. She can't. I mean, that is so like
cringe.
Trying to be Vogue editorial, like what she's doing right now. And she's just like, I am a princess. And I'm so, and look at them. They're just like, we're so grateful that you're here. I would love to be a fly on the wall though, to be at the pitch meeting for those 3 young ladies who have to do this. Because this isn't spur of the moment stuff. No. They were told to do this, you know? Oh man.
And look at her. She's like, oh, I can't take all the accolades.
Oh God, I'm just so humble.
I'm so great.
I'm so humble.
Archie's christening, man.
There's a lot to say about this one.
There's a lot to say about this one, but who has the time?
Yeah. And I'm sure it's unedited.
There's no Photoshop.
There's no Photoshop. It's just their pure love.
Yeah.
It's pure love.
Masan did not take this one, but there is speculation and rumors that this was Photoshopped. We will, I don't know. There's no, I guess we're going to have to get Kirk Sidley in here to look at it, to forensically look at it. But right now I would have to say that this picture has been modified, but that's just me.
My opinion.
Allegedly. This one always struck me as strange because why is King Charles so far from the kid?
Yeah.
Like, don't you think he'd be a little closer?
Yeah, I don't know.
Did they maybe put him in there? I don't know. Again, guys, we can only speculate on this. So that was it for me. I just wanted to show you a couple pictures of what I think we should expect on RO, and how we're just going to see Meghan just doing these wonderful things, and how she's the greatest thing since sliced bread.
There you go.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be shocked if she didn't reuse some of those. Just because of, I'm telling you, because of that website. If you go on the Sussex.com website right now and you sift through some of those photos, they're all recycled shots of like 10 years ago of her in Africa and all that other stuff. Even the water trip or whatever.
There's even some pictures of her not in Africa that she claimed she was in Africa.
It's bizarre. So I wouldn't be shocked. And it's, you know, I saw these for the first time. Again, I wasn't one of those people that would go through those and go, oh my God.
I did.
She's a member of the royal family back then.
I did.
I respected her.
I followed Sussex Royal, and you know, I just because I was interested.
You had a hunch.
I was like Dave Portnoy. I had a hunch.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
But you know, no one likes to be duped. And I was just duped.
Today's animal rescue is Pup Stars Rescue. It's in New York, and they're a welfare group committed to the rescue and rehabilitation of dogs and cats in public shelters at high risk of euthanasia. They're also a foster-based rescue, and they give proper medical care, including vaccines, microchipping, spay, neuter, all that stuff. So these are good guys. They're doing the hard work, pulling animals out that need our attention right now. So please go take a look at their website. I'll put the link in the description below. We would really appreciate it.
Share it, baby.
Now you can go take a shower.
Now I can. Yeah. Well, after that.
Yeah.
After that, I really need one.
Yeah.
It wasn't Mount Tabor. It was this show.
So. Go enjoy the day, guys, if it's nice where you are.
Or the night.
And
good morning, good evening, and good night.
We'll see you guys
we love you.
very soon. Bye.